Hey, Bill here with Cody Outdoor Recreation. So, this is going to be a really short video. Every time you get a rifle, I don't care what it is, flintlock, whatever, every rifle or every different type of rifle usually ends up teaching you something, usually get something from it. So, as you know, I broke my frizzen spring, and I had to get a new flintlock because I didn't want to be without a flintlock, especially with the ammo drought, Anyway, this rifle that I recently got, it has an L&R replacement lock, and it's teaching me things, but I got to looking real carefully at how the rock was set in there. How was the leather clamp, how was the rock set in there? And I saw something that really, I don't know, blew my mind, man. I'm going to see if I could show it to you. Take a good look at that leather and look at the back. See how it's fixed to the hammer spike? That leather's going nowhere. Well, this intrigued me, and I thought, could I do something like that? I mean, with my arthritis, could I make it happen? And I did try it on my other flintlock. And I'm going to show you how that worked out. And I think this is a far superior method for mounting your leather clamp, for mounting your rock. So stick with me, this is going to get pretty interesting. Okay, so after much cursing and cussing and cutting myself and screaming, this is what I came up with. You can see it's a 4-hole deal, okay? It's a 4-hole deal, and it works surprisingly well. I'm going to show you how I get it together. So the first thing you're going to want to do is bend it, right? And get your top jaw and screw the top jaw in. Now you're basically screwing, this is why this is so secure, you're screwing the top jaw into the leather, just like you would, a piece of metal. And it actually will screw into the leather. It's kind of weird. So you want to get that screwed in. Now, because I'm on camera, it won't work. Let's see. Okay. So you get it screwed in to about like that. Now you're dealing with that. Then we're going to go over to the hammer spike. See if I can move that over here. You're going to go over to the hammer spike and shove that right on top of the hammer spike, just like that. Okay? And then continue screwing down till you get to the lower jaw. Okay, get it to where it's just starting into the lower jaw. And then get your rock. Now you want your rock to be beveled down at all times. So bevel down, right? So we'll get that set in there. We'll take this to half cock. Maybe we'll get a better look at it. We're going to shove that all the way back, right? It's all the way back in there now. Then it's just a matter of tightening it up. And when you put it on, you want to make sure everything's evened up, okay? That it's evened up with your frizzen, right? It's going to hit the frizzen the way you want it to. Your jaw is perfectly aligned, straight. Then you make your final tightening adjustments. So we'll get this super tightened up. There, I hit my camera. I'll tell you, you watch these videos, and sometimes you can become hypercritical, and I do it myself, but it's pretty hard to film and explain something. So we're going to get this nice and tight. And the beauty of this method, this leather is not going to slide anywhere. It's not going anywhere. And I'm clamping down on this thing, man. That rock is solid in there. That ain't going nowhere. So that's your finished product right there. It's not going to slide forward. It's not going to slide back. And that is one secure, and I've got that all the way back to the screw. See how that rock is all the way back to the screw? It doesn't interfere. Doesn't interfere with anything, and it's just a far superior method. Now the old way, of course, was you would take your leather and you would cut out a channel to accommodate the screw so you could get the rock all the way back in there. With this, I'm actually using the screw to hold the leather. I'm using the hammer spike to hold the leather. I've got so many points of control on this, it isn't even funny. Let's give it a shot. Now this, of course, the frizzen spring is broken, but let's just see what happens now. Let's go to full cock. A lot of sparks off that thing. It works pretty well. Hey, until the next time I get to be with you and show you a cool little trick like this, you stay safe, you stay warm, you keep yourself free.
Stay safe, stay warm, stay free.